Hello everyone, this is Coach Lana checking in, and today I am going to talk about the most important characteristic of a group exercise instructor or an aerobics instructor. You know, a fitness instructor that teaches to groups. You could be even a group personal trainer. And it is humility. That is the most important characteristic. And so you might be wondering where I'm coming from. Well, I've been working in the fitness industry since 1999, and I have a lot of experience in training aerobics instructors and helping them get started, and I love mentoring new instructors, so I spend a lot of time doing that. Just something I enjoy doing it, and I actually do it for free. It's just something that's my passion. So if you're a new instructor and you have questions, please, shoot me an email. I love talking to you. So anyway, there are 5 different areas that you can be humble in and you want to be humble in. And I'm going to hit on the most important one last. So one of them is other instructors. You should never, ever, 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 ever badmouth or demean other instructors. There's always something that you can learn from another instructor. So someone else might teach the same format as you, and maybe their class is a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. It doesn't matter. They're going to have different things that you can take away from their class. Go take other instructors' classes, and you're going to find that it supercharges you. Don't walk out of class saying she or he should have done this or should have done that. Think about what did they do correctly that was really awesome and you can take to your class. Second area that you want to be extremely humble is other formats. We all have something we're passionate about, and those passions will change as you move through the fitness industry. You'll find that you'll grow in different areas, and you'll find that different parts of your life and different times it will change, and your progression as an instructor will change. So always be open to other formats. Body pump is no better than Zumba, is no better than body jam, is no better than hip hop abs, is no better than any other format. So always be respectful, because every single format is going to attract a different type of person. And for crying out loud, if they're getting up and moving and enjoying fitness and having fun, that's great. So don't belittle them, even if you think they're dangerous, because they might be dangerous to certain people, but they're not to other people. Certain formats actually are made for certain types of people. So those people will do really well in them. So always try to keep an open mind. Other clubs and facilities. You may teach at a private studio, you might teach at a gym, you might teach at a church, but wherever you teach, the other gyms and other facilities, they're just as good, they just have different philosophies. So never demean them, always think about, well, what is their niche? They're reaching out to a different market than yours is. So be open-minded and kind. So you're seeing, do you see a theme here? So, there's a theme with this. The last one is kind of a combination of two. It is be humble with yourself and be humble with continuing education. So be humble with yourself is being open to knowing that you don't know everything. You will never know everything, no matter how many years you're in the fitness industry. You can always improve something. If you're listening to this video right now and you think you're all that in a bag of chips, well, guess what? You're not. All right? I am not either. I am learning and growing every single day, and I go take the craziest classes sometimes that I think, there's no way I would ever teach this. But then I walk out, totally energized, and I've learned so many things that I can take to my classes. So you want to make sure you're open to feedback from other people, other instructors, your managers, your supervisors, other students. And I understand that sometimes you're going to get the whiny ones, but that's okay. The silent whiny ones might have the same concerns, so be open. And make sure you're always going to continuing education. You're certified, so you're going to need a certain number of continuing education anyway, so make sure you're continuously going to continuing education. And if you're like, well, that's great if you have all the money for it, well, you know what? Online newsletters are free. ACE and AFA and NASM, all these places have free newsletters. Get on their mailing lists. Sign up for Dr. Oz's newsletter. You can always get more information. The web has tons of free information. So just make sure you have an open mind and you're constantly learning. Bring the humility into your practice. Almost like yoga philosophy, and it is. Bring the humility into your practice. The more humble you are, the more open you are to learning, the more that you're going to bring that to your students, and that's going to make you a better instructor, and it's going to make it better for your students too, because they're going to learn more, they're going to feel more successful. So I hope that you enjoyed that. So remember, be humble in what areas? Other instructors, other clubs, other formats, always be open to continuing education and be open to feedback from other people, and know that no, you do not know everything. All right, I almost said namaste. Yoga and Tai Chi, two of the formats I really love. Well, this is Coach Lana. I hope you had fun, but I got to get out of here. I got a class to teach. Talk to you later.